The United Nations has urged Pakistan to ratify International Convention for the Protection of All Persons from Enforced Disappearances. Here as a legal analysis, the implications of the potential ratification background. The ICPPED is an international human rights instrument adopted by United Nations General Assembly in 2006 and entered into force in 2010. The convention aims to protect enforced disappearances, ensure accountability, and provide justice and reparation to the victims and their families. Key provisions of this definition of enforced disappearances: the convention defines the enforced disappearance as the arrest, detention, abduction, or any other form of deprivation from the liberty by the state agents or persons acting with the state authority, followed by a refusal acknowledging the deprivation of liberty or concealment of the faith or whereabouts of the disappeared person. Non-depredatory rights. Article 1 of the convention states that no exception circumstances such as the state war or the internal political instability can justify disappearances. Obligation of state parties. States that ratify the convention must criminalize enforced disappearance in their domestic laws, investigation, and the prosecution. Those who are responsible for the enforced disappearance ensure that their victims, their families get justice. Take preventive measures such as maintaining accurate records of the detainees and ensuring that the detention facilities subject to a regular inspections. The international cooperation. The convention encourages the international cooperation in the investigation and the prosecution of the enforced disappearances and search the disappeared person. Legal implications for Pakistan. Domestic legislation. Ratifying the ICPPED would require Pakistan to amend its domestic laws to align with the convention provision. This includes criminalizing the enforced disappearance and establishing mechanism for investigation and the prosecution. Number 2, accountability and justice. Ratification could strengthen Pakistan's legal framework for addressing enforced disappearance, ensuring the perpetrators able to held accountable and victims can get justice. This particular relevant given the ongoing concerns about the enforced disappearance in the Pakistan human rights compliance. Ratifying the convention would demonstrate that Pakistan's commitment to uphold the international human rights standards, and it would enhance Pakistan's standards in international community and potentially improve its relations with the human rights organization. Challenges in implementing the convention provisions may have many difficult time, including resistance from the state actors and the need for significant legal and institutional reforms, ensuring effective enforcement and addressing existing cases of enforced disappearances with crucial need. Ratifying this be a very significant step for Pakistan in addressing the issue of enforced disappearance and strengthening human rights framework. It would require comprehensive legal reforms and a commitment and accountability and the justice for victims.